Hi everybody, I'm Anna and this is my cousin Ilona. Together we are going to make you a wonderful Sri Lankan cake. In fact, have you got a glass to love life? Well, don't worry because we've got the perfect recipe for you. Love cake.
And we can assure you that this love cake is nothing like anything you've eaten before. It's extra special. It's extra special because it comes from generations of burger ladies who've made it before and perfected the art of love cake.
That's right, and they were really good cooks.
Absolutely.
The recipe comes from a 1927 first edition of the Daily News cookery book edited by Mrs. Dutram.
And that was a burger lady?
Oh yes, very burger.
You can't get more burger than
Dutram, no. So the ingredients for the recipe are 1 pound roulang or semolina.
That's
fine.
okay.
1 pound soft brown sugar, 1 pound butter, 100 cashew nuts, 10 yolks of eggs, half a wine glass each of rose water and bees honey, 1/4 teaspoon each of ground nutmeg, lemon rind and powdered cinnamon. That is the complete ingredients for the recipe, which I'm sure you will all enjoy immensely.
Lemon rind is quite
pungent
and pretty.
Yes. Let's get that out of the way. Before you start making your cake, you line your baking tin with greaseproof paper.
And then butter.
And then apply some butter so that the cake will not stick when you want to remove it from the pan.
Hold the paper down. Next we cream the yolks of eggs and the soft brown sugar. Mix it all well in. Give it a good stir until it's all nice and mixed up, no lumps. This is what it should look like, the finished mixture.
You measure a pound of semolina or roulang, as it was called in the olden days, and mix it with the pound of butter into...
I'll give you the butter.
Right. It is a good idea to chop the butter into small pieces so they mix better.
That's it. Good.
We might do it even smaller than that. Cut the butter into very tiny pieces to enable me to mix it together with the wooden spoon. So it makes it a lot easier.
Oh, sorry. I won't do that.
That's okay. Anna is cutting the cashew nuts.
In the background, Anna's chopping cashew nuts with an electric mixer, as you probably gather. Oh, we have to bring some humour into it, don't we?
Of course, yes.
Yes. Even our little dog disapproves of the noise. He's turned his back on her.
Voila! The
Yeah.
cashew nuts are... Voila! Cashew nuts are ready!
Wonderful. No more noise, Robbie.
No more noise. No more horrendous noise. What my cousin is doing, creaming up the semolina and the butter, it's a really hard task. My grandmother used to say it needs a lot of elbow grease.
And she's jolly right.
As long as there are no huge lumps.
No.
Small lumps will
Will
liquidize
yeah.
with the eggs, you
Yeah,
see.
absolutely, and then it'll be. There's one biggish lump there.
Yes, I found that.
Yes. Because the first lot we put in was quite.
Could you do this with a blender?
Much better.
Yes, it is a lot. It can be done with a blender.
It would do it really well with a blender.
Yeah.
Actually, what you need is one of those big mechanized things.
Yes, the food processor.
Yes, but don't worry, we are showing you how it used to be done in Sri Lanka before the age of blenders.
Absolutely.
And at that time, all you needed was determination and strength.
Which we have got plenty of. Our ages, but should we say we are both in our 70s?
Right. That's as far as it goes. We are not willing to tell you anymore.
Yes,
That looks better.
better, definitely.
But you did all the hardest work.
work, yes. So having mixed the
Eggs and sugar
egg yolks
together.
and sugar together, and the semolina with the butter, you now mix the two together.
I'll pour you mix.
I'll mix.
I'll have to trickle it.
Yes.
I'll trickle it. We'll add the spices.
We'll see what they say in the recipe.
Now beating the whites of eggs, 10 whites of eggs,
Which we will mix into...
which we will mix into the roulang, sugar and yolks of eggs mixture. And now I think that will be sufficient. We don't need it beaten too stiff. This is just about right. Now we fold in the beaten white of the egg into the mixture.
Do you need me to hold that for you? Because it's,
No.
you can manage.
Yeah. I'm going to make a funny one here. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, said the witches in Macbeth. And all right they were. It's really hard work folding it in. But here goes.
Without a blender.
Yes, the old-fashioned way.
Yes, we're doing it the
The old-fashioned way without a blender. Put all the liquid in.
Yes,
Easier.
but the unbeaten one, no.
No, it doesn't matter.
You're sure? No, I was going to beat it up a bit. That unbeaten stuff.
Darling, doesn't matter. It'll all go the same way.
No, but that I think is the correct way to do it, Anna.
You're going to beat up that little bit of white that's left.
Yes.
Okay. Meantime, I'll add spices.
I'm here to say the consistency is perfect. We are going to add the cashew nuts in a minute, but at this stage I'll advise you that Nigella Lawson, who is herself half Sri Lankan,
Oh, really? Oh, marvellous.
How Sri Lankan is she? Burghers of Ceylon?
burger. And she has perfected her own love cake recipe, I'm told, by reliable sources.
Well.
Shall I start adding some?
Yes, add a
I'll
little
take
at
the
a
big,
time.
yeah.
Add a little at a time.
I'm taking the bigger ones out.
As you can see, we are eating the cashew nuts as well. Because they're very tasty. And
I'm going to leave.
irresistible.
They're not, some of them are not,
Powdery enough.
but I'll take those bigger ones out for Gail to eat.
Okay.
Those ones are big.
Yeah, don't put too much because we don't want the mixture to get too stiff, you see.
No. At this point, we add the rose water, having just put in the chopped cashew nuts, and then mix it again. So, we've just added the rose water, and we are now going to add the bee's honey.
Trickle it in, trickle it in.
Yes. There we are. I think that'll do.
Okay.
And the lemon rind. Nutmeg and lemon rind. Not all that.
And this is a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Did they say a teaspoon? Quarter teaspoon. No. Quarter teaspoon.
Fine.
Quarter teaspoon of
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg and same quantity of cinnamon. No, the cinnamon is very good anyway.
Yes, it gives a nice flavor.
So that's, and mix all together along with the lemon rind.
As you can see, the texture is now
Perfect.
almost perfect. It should just drip off the end of the fork.
Which it is doing nicely.
There we go.
And we place it in the buttered tin. We are now pouring the mixture into the greased tin. And evening it all out.
And now we leave a little bit in the bowl because everybody knows how nice it is to lick the bowl.
And let's do it.
Yes, we'll all have a little taste.
We are all going to have a little taste.
Oh, it's delicious.
Too delicious.
Perfect. Not too much cinnamon.
And now we place the prepared cake
Mixture in a preheated oven.
To what temperature?
170 degrees or
Gas
mark 4.
There we are. It's all ready to go.
And how long should this cook for now?
I think at least 45
minutes to an hour.
Yes, 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm going to lick the bowl a bit more because it's lovely. Yum. Even Nigella couldn't do better. That's gorgeous. In order to test that your cake is cooked through, use a knife, poke it through the middle of the cake. If it comes out clean, it's ready. Here we go. As you can see, the knife has come out clean. The cake is ready.
Excellent. Now we can eat it.
And now we can, not immediately, we have to let it cool down first.
Yes, for 10 minutes.
So hold your horses. We can't eat it straight away,
No.
but you'll have some in about 15 minutes.
Yes.
Here you can see the fruit of our labors, the finished love cake, which seems to have got baked to perfection. And in a few minutes, my cousin and I
I'm going to
and Gail, who has been filming all of this, are going to enjoy ourselves and have a piece, because there is nothing nicer than burger love cake. And then you can zoom in on the cake. Just needs to be loosened a little bit, and then
If you take the corner one out, Anna,
Yes, we'll take the
There,
corner
yeah.
one out.
then we'll be able to get the others.
Yes, you can
Yeah.
do it by hand even.
There's 3. One, I don't know.
There we go. There's
Goodness.
your love cake.
Yes.